So I have been slack this morning on doing stuff. I actually missed a couple entries and wasn't able to record anything. I got up this morning. I got up late. I was tired, and so I slept in a little bit. Got up late, grabbed a quick breakfast, and by quick breakfast I mean like some donuts, because that's what I did. A few of these trades had already played out, and then I was able to grab in even though they had already moved. So like this, like SPX 500 had already started pulling back. Now it would have been a buy because of the previous candle. So I actually got a better price entry, this is one of those things that as you look at your trades, so like as we look over the next 20 something trades that we've had, you might be able to see that sometimes for majority of the trades, if you can get into a pullback, if you can see that wick creation first, you could possibly get a better entry, or at least solidify the confidence that it should be going in the other direction if the bottom wick's created first. This one could still turn around and not even work out. Who knows? But vast majority of them, you can get a better entry and get out relatively quicker than you would have if you would have just if you just watch it, get in when you really feel like it's going to go. So me, I'm just taking them as soon as the candle closes. I'm trying to wait for the next one and get in. But, sometimes I missed it, so I get into things like this. So DE30, looking at that candle, you might go, is that an indecision? Well, it's not indecision enough for me. And I'm like, okay, I'll still take a buy. I did not put the stop loss directly underneath that candle because it is too small of a stop loss. I don't trust it enough like that, so I went under the previous candle. So I'm viewing them all, those two, as one candle, and we'll see if it continues up from there. JP225 was also another one. This one was more bearish to me, and so I'm taking the sell. But I also put the stop loss a little bit above, where if it's going to turn around, you give it a little bit of room, it should work out. So I am using a little bit of discretion based upon my own personal experience about where I put the stop loss. Generally, though, it has been underneath the previous candle, but this is how that worked. Gold, still just hovering around nothing. Silver, we're going the other direction, which it's like, is this going to buy? Is this one going to win and the other one's going to fail? Is this the other one going to fail? Is this one going to win? I have no idea. West Texas Oil, got into a buy on this one. That was another one that I came in late. And then natural gas, which is hovering, doing nothing. And we're very close to actually stop loss now. So we were in profit for the longest time. And we were going for a 1 to 5. So, I mean, a 1 to 1, we would have been out. A 1 to 1.2, we would have been out. We were going to 1.16, and so missed it a few different times. So that is what it is right now. We'll see how everything pans out around 1 o'clock, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more dedicated, a little more on point, on time of showing you what's actually happening. So where are we at now as far as the trading? Nope, oh, that's the wrong thing. Come back, connect broker, paper trading. So there's where we're at, 254,000. Floating P&L is in drawdown right now, and all these could turn around and completely wipe out any profits that I've had and put me below the beginning part, in which case it is what it is. We will see how everything pans out. So here we are closing out the week. We are done. Everything's locked up. We'll have to see how everything turns out. I think currently, as everything's sat, the only thing that closed out was SPX 500. And you might be looking at this chart and going, did you win? Did you lose? Did you win? Did you lose? Because that is a crazy looking candle. And so in order to actually see what happened outside of just looking at the account, if you're like, I have no idea what happened, the other thing you can do is you can look on a lower time frame and see how price actually moved during that time. And so we can see from the moment when I got in, it just went straight up. So it actually hit take profit. We are good to go on that one, even though the 4 hour looks messy. That one closed out in profit. So there we go for that one. What does Sunday look like? No idea. We'll see how everything opens up. I don't know, maybe by 9, I might be able to place some trades and get into something. But DE30 is right there. It looks like it's well, I mean, it's in profit now. Once again, we don't know what Sunday is going to turn around and do. Good gracious, stop going so fast. JP225 also in profit as well. And then gold has moved in profit. And as we've seen from silver, that probably means silver is more than likely very close to stop loss. And it is. So, may win gold, but may lose silver. If we win gold, that's $911 won. If I lose silver, then that's only $300 loss. Okay, that's great. It's still possible to lose silver at $320 loss, and then for gold to still come down, not take profit, and still lose for $500. That's very much a possibility. It is what it is. What can I do? I can't do anything about it. It's fine. West Texas oil also looks like it may continue up and hopefully take profit as well. And then last but not least, natural gas, which I have been in for the longest time, still has not hit in stop loss for me to be able to do anything with it, but it also has not hit and take profit. So this has been one that has just been like, oh my goodness, still in this trade. This is sometimes how trading goes. You will get into a position and you have to be patient. Number one, you have to be patient to wait for trades to come to you that fit your trading plan, criteria, whatever else. And then sometimes you also have to be patient to let them play out. Patience is really the name of the game. You have to be patient. Even if you found a good win rate, you have to be patient enough to let that win rate play out, whether it's through risk reward, whether it's through an actual a solid win rate, but you have to take a lot of trades in order to get it. Like, there's so much that you have to be okay with. This is not a one trade wins all sort of thing. So get that quick set mindset off your plate and you will probably do a whole lot better. So that's it for the evening. I am not journaling anything as of yet. It won't be until the end of August that I actually start looking over the trades and seeing how they were, or how they just seeing how they were. Seeing how they played out. There we go. And then looking to see if there was some way that we could maximize our profits. I don't know. I don't know what it is. As it sits right now, I'm still in profit. I haven't blown an account, but once again, 90% of traders lose 90% of the capital the first 90 days. So 30 days isn't enough. I'll probably continue this same process with the same pairs and just continue doing it. And we'll see what 90 days rolls around with. If at the end of it, I am still break even, well, then guess what? I'm better than 90% of the traders who are just losing money. And so this might be a good place to start. It's very, very simple. It doesn't take near enough knowledge or understanding of how the markets actually work. You just have to come to the charts. It gives you a way to come to the charts daily and place trades, and then watch how they see and play out. From there, you're going to start building that knowledge and intuition on what you see. Oftentimes you'll look at something and go, yeah, I just feel like this is not going to work out. And then you just avoid those trades. Other times you'll feel like it's going to work out and you just get into those trades. And you see how often your feelings lead you astray or lead you correctly. And you take notice of that too. So all of it's just a learning lesson, but all of it is not fast. There's nothing quick about this. So if you are at a point where you need money, this is your I need to pay bills by next week. Don't. Just go ahead and find a job. Do some side work. Do something. Do not do this. You're just going to waste your money. So I'm trying to save you from some financial heartache by getting you to not put your money into something you're really not ready for. This is something that's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of discipline, a lot of patience, and a lot of commitment. So if you're ready for it, then stay with it. If you have been doing this for a little while and you're like, I just need some help, I need some guidance, some counsel. I'm not a mentor. I consider myself a coach. I don't care what strategy you're using. I just happen to know that just about any strategy can work. Just about any strategy will work, but not every strategy is for every trader. So if you found a strategy that really sticks to you and you've been doing it for a while, but you haven't found any consistency, come join Discord. Let's talk. Let's look over your trading journal and see. Maybe a new set of eyes will have to be able to point out something. Maybe you just need somebody to really just poke you again and go, yeah, you aren't sticking to your own trading plan. You aren't sticking to what you say worked in back testing and worked in forward testing on a demo account, and all of a sudden you're live and you can't do it. Well, that's because you're not sticking to it. And I don't know, I can bring that up to you. So if that is you and you need some assistance, by all means. I don't sell anything. I have nothing to sell. I do ask that if we're going to spend like lunch together, maybe a 30-45 minute session together, just buy me lunch. I enjoy Chick-Fil-A. I'll do McDonald's as well. Just pay for my lunch. That's it. Some of that information is down below in the little comment area there. But yeah, we'll hop on a Zoom call and we'll go over some stuff. You can make it work. You can. It's just going to take some time. And I'm here for you as well as a few others out there in the world. And some of us we don't charge anything. So if you need some help, come on over.